Do you ever get to the first tee and you just didn't have enough time to properly warm up? So by the time you hit your first drive, you have no clue where the ball's going, and it takes about 3 or 4 holes to actually play good golf. And if that's you, I'm going to show you 3 movements that I never see people do that does not take a lot of time at all, hits every single body part, and you can do it anywhere. I'm going to show you step by step exactly how to perform these. That way you can do this before your next round. So let's go ahead and get it started. Before I show you the 3 warm-up movements, I want you to really think about the last time you did not warm up before a round. How did it feel? What was happening with your body? And typically, people are rushed. I get it. Life is busy. You get to the first tee, you take a couple practice swings, and then you let it rip. And typically, the shot maybe is good, not bad, but you probably don't feel confident in it because you just don't know what your body's going to do. And this is what's going to help prevent it, because if you can get nice and warm and get the body parts that need to be loose, that's going to make a huge difference. Also, if you are going in swinging cold and super tight and you start to swing fast, there's a higher likely chance that you might get injured. And super quick, if you're new to this channel, my name is Joe Yoon. I served as Director of Performance at Baltusrol Golf Club. I was the Director of Fitness at a full-time golf academy, and then also had some really cool golfers just been fans of my programs, which has been very cool. But this is one of those things that I know everyone can use, and that's making sure that your body is prepped before you go out to play golf. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these 3 warm-up movements that you can do before a round. You can do this in the parking lot. You could do this on the driving range. You could even do this on the first tee. Let's say things are backed up. You're waiting for the next group to get out of the fairway. Just knock out this warm-up. You'll play so much better. Also, we're going to hit all these planes of motion so that way everything is getting covered in this routine. And just a quick note, I picked up these movements from a PGA Tour trainer about 15 years ago named Ben Shear. Worked with some amazing players, so just wanted to give a quick shout out to him for teaching me this routine. But let's go ahead and get it started with movement number 1. Here is warm-up movement number 1, and we're going to work a little bit more of the side portion of the body. If we cannot side bend, we're not going to be on plane in our golf swing. So if we can continue to improve our side bend, make sure that's nice and loose, that's going to be perfect. So what we're going to do is take a side step out. So we're going to start with our feet together. We're going to go to the side into a side lunge. We're going to push our hips back, just like this. Keep your back straight. And then what I'm going to have you do is take your arm and push it right over this leg. We're not rotating here. We're just pushing, almost like you're trying to push a wall to the side of you right here. What's happening here is we're really working on that shoulder blade over here and getting that nice and mobile and active. And then from here, obviously working the legs, we're going to step over the down leg, reach over, and side bend, just like that. This feels awesome. So I'm going to show it to you one more time, and then I'll go right into the other side. That way you know exactly what to do. So feet together, side bend, hip pushed back, reach across your body, almost like you're pushing something away from you. You should feel a stretch in the inner thigh here. We're getting our upper body moving a little bit. This leg is feeling the burn just a little bit. Up and over with the leg, and then side bend. And then from here, we'll go into the other side. Side lunge here, push across, step over, and side bend. Really good movement overall. Great for the side of the body. If you have some low back issues, the side bend is great. But we're going to do 5 reps on each side. So that'll be the cadence and rep scheme for this warm-up. And now let's get into movement number 2. Warm-up movement number 2 is working a little bit more of the front side of the body. We're also working a little bit of the back side. So think a little bit more front to back on this one instead of side to side. So what we're going to do, feet together, take one step out, both feet pretty much pointing forward here. We're going to get into a slight lunge here. So push that knee forward. And then from here, we're going to reach this hand and reach towards the sky pretty much. Not straight up, but kind of at this angle, almost matching your spine here. And then from here, we're just keeping our heel down on the back leg. So what's happening here is, again, we're getting some of this shoulder mobility here in this shoulder. We're also getting a great stretch on this hip flexor, and then we're getting a great stretch on the calf down here. From the side, we're going to take a step out from here, slight bend forward, getting into a nice lunge position. I like to squeeze my butt cheeks a little bit, squeeze those glutes, keep the heel down. We're reaching up kind of at the corner of the ceiling, just like that. You can kind of see my shoulder moving back and forth here, so that's kind of what we want to see here. We're getting a great stretch on the hip flexor, and then also a great stretch down into the calf. You take a step back, switch sides, quick lunge here, reach out, and then come back. So again, 5 reps on each side. This is great for a little bit of that back of that leg into the calf. We're hitting the hips, and then also again, up in the shoulder area. It's really good for mobility. Now let's get into the last movement, movement number 3. Here is the final warm-up movement, movement number 3, and now we're gonna work on a little bit of that rotation. You're probably like, where's the rotation? We're gonna do that one on this 3rd movement, and we're gonna hit a reverse lunge into a rotation. This one might be a little bit more familiar looking, but again, this one's great. What we're going to do is take a small step back into a lunge, drop that knee down, this hand to the outside of the front leg. Sit up nice and tall here, rotate away. And I like to look where I'm going. I think that just helps increase the rotation. You're gonna come back up, take a back step here, reverse that lunge, drop the knee down, hand to the outside of the knee, and then rotate. This is going to be great because we're getting those legs moving. We already hit the legs a little bit with that side lunge, but again, we're warming up those legs, and really getting that upper body rotation, which is crucial in golf. Rotation, very important. I'm gonna show it to you from the side. So step back, drop that knee down. Try to stay nice and straight and upright with the body. Try not to arch the back too much here. Keep everything nice and tight. Hand to the outside, and then rotate away. If you feel a little wobbly in that one, instead of being super in line, so imagine I'm on this kind of seam here on the gym floor. That's gonna make it tough, like you're on a balance beam. Just widen your stance, just like that. It'll give you a nice, little bit better foundation. That way you don't feel like you're gonna fall over. In these warm-ups, you don't wanna challenge yourself too much. You're trying to find that perfect balance where we're just really trying to warm up the body. We're not trying to have this crazy workout. So that is the final warm-up exercise. And again, 5 reps on each side. And I promise, if you do this before a round or before your practice session at the range, your body is gonna just feel more prepped. It's gonna feel ready, it's gonna feel more warmed up, and you'll play better. You'll also feel a lot less injury prone, I guarantee that. And it's something that I prescribe to all my golfers. It's just one of those super simple things you can do that doesn't take too long. You don't need any equipment, and you just overall feel and perform better after doing it. So if you enjoyed this video, I really appreciate you watching this, but make sure before you leave, if you enjoyed it, subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.